What's up, guys? Here today we're gonna I'm going to do True Religion, the first one. I know that I have smelled it. There's a second edition. It's called Drifter. True Religion Drifter. It has a black leather top of the bottle, opposed to brown. They're both very similar to me. This one I actually purchased this my second time, which is rare for me. Like I mentioned in my first video, there's something about the first edition that is just, I feel like it's packed with, that one leather note is just very strong, and it's a lot more potent in this one, which I love. I love leather scents. I love that heavy, like, leather vanilla. That's why I also love Bulgari Black. That's another one of my favorites. But what to say about True Religion, the first one? Nothing too special about the bottle, just half leather tops, it's True Religion Black, metal bottom. I don't do caps. You guys know how I feel about that. Watch my first video in the Mont Blanc one. Let's see here. Let's see. Very, very leathery, like I said. Most of my scents that are my favorites. I love wintertime scents. I love cold weather scents. I feel like I don't know. I just have this thing where I don't know. It's kind of ignorant, but I don't know. It's something about summertime scents. I feel like they all smell the same. Like they're all aquatics. They all smell like Acqua di Gio. Like I don't know. It just seems like they're all old hat. Like I don't know. I just feel like when they produce, like I guess specifically cold weather scents, I feel like there's just more of a kick with them. Like I feel like fragrances do very well in the cold weather. They're more noticed. They're more pleasant to my nose. I just enjoy them much more. But you know what? That's my take on it. So it's fine. What can I say specifically about this? Yeah, definitely cold weather, leather, and more leather. It's a linear fragrance, definitely. It's I don't really know how to describe it. It's strange. It's like I guess you can kind of compare it to Bulgari Black. It's got that nice rubber note in it, but it's not, the vanilla is not quite there to balance it out. There's not really it's not citrus at all. I wouldn't go there at all. It's just it's also kind of, it's got like a metal, I don't know, I guess I can describe it as, you know, you're playing catch with your dad in the backyard, you have a new baseball, throw it around for a couple days, smell that baseball a week later, like the stitching on it, like just a worn-in baseball, like that is exactly what this fragrance smells like to my nose. That is exactly what this smells like, and it's very nice. It's very nice. Projects pretty well, lasts all day on my skin. And I have fairly dry skin, I guess you could say. It's just it's unique in its own way. It's just, I guess you can say it's that fragrance that maybe, if this makes any sense here, I'm gonna say it's very, it's unique in its own way, but it could be that scent that maybe you smelled before, you know, like maybe you were a little kid, somebody walked through the room with a leather jacket on, and you got a whiff of something, and it, you know, brings back memories. Like it can be that scent, I guess you could say. But it's I purchased it again. I love it. I'm going to continue to purchase it. It's very nice. It's cold weather all the way. I don't see really anybody rocking this in the warm weather. You know, by all means, go for it if that's what you want to do. I just don't think it's suited. I think it's a bit too heavy for the hot weather. But you know what? Well, like I said in my first video, a fragrance is a fragrance. So by all means. But I guess that's about it. Not too much to say about it. It's it's up there, I guess you could say. It's not pricey at all, but it's up there in the uniqueness of fragrances. I don't really have any other fragrance that smells quite like this, obviously, except for its flanker, which would be Drifter. It doesn't. I haven't come across any. Then again, I haven't smelled many or much niche fragrances, so I wouldn't know, I guess. But I guess that's about all. It's just very leathery. Any age can wear this, of course. I can see any older adult wearing this, or younger crowd. Just, I guess, average amount of sprays, maybe 3-4. I would go like probably one center of the neck, 2 on each side. I like to spray all my fragrances on my neck. I don't do this whole like wrist. First of all, that's one thing I never understood, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. I'm gonna go off on a rant here. It's spraying fragrances on your wrist. Okay, I don't understand why anybody would do this. Yes, you get a whiff of it because it's constantly, you're waving your hands around, you're moving, but I don't see how. I think that's a waste. Like, yeah, fragrances don't last forever, but I think most heat comes from, you know, just your neck area. Like, that's just, it just makes more sense. I don't see how you go throughout your day and you spray a couple sprays on your wrist. Like, you're constantly rubbing your wrist. You're leaning on desk. Maybe if you're in school, like, it's gonna fade away in less than an hour. And I've done a test on that, and it proves it right. It just, fragrances don't last on your wrist. I don't see why you would spray it there in the first place, because you're constantly rubbing it on surfaces. Like, I don't see why that would last enough for somebody to smell it. Like, somebody, you're like, oh, just do 2 sprays on the neck and 1 on the wrist. Like, I don't see how that makes any. I think if you want to get a full blast of it, I don't know. Some people spray it farther away so you're not overdoing it, but I don't know. I think the fragrance gets sucked in my eyes. Like, I feel like if you spray it not on your skin, but like semi-close, not too far away, just enough to get a nice mist. Like, you know, just, I guess it's common sense. Just give it a nice, you know, squirt. But I would go like 2 on the neck, on each side, and maybe like 1 center, like right here, right under your Adam's apple. That's kind of how I like to spray my fragrances. I don't pretty much. Occasionally, if I'm on a special occasion, I'll do an extra squirt on the back of the neck. But like I said, with the wrist, you're constantly leaning back. Like, it fades away. Like, I don't know. It's up to you on that. But I guess that's about it for this fragrance. Leather, like I said. So try it out. Thanks.